Thanks, Saint, for the daily orgy. Oh, man. Or a sacrifice. Daily offering. Hey, Saint, how are you? Tell. Think we're set. I just got a library. Oh, that shouldn't take long. Hopefully. Um, there was something that I meant to open. There it is. Don't change. I'm gonna feel this way forever. Be around me to count on. That's not what I need. Alrighty. I see you, Saint. Uh, okay, evening. Perfect. So technically, where I'm at, it's already night. So, the quick chat was I think I'm gonna just go ahead and debut the new model or the 3D model tomorrow. Cause I keep holding back, and I don't, and I'm not even say I wouldn't even say it's holding back. It's just me going, oh, I have this. I should use it. Why haven't I used it? Oh, because aren't we supposed to do like something special for it? And I'm like, well, yeah, I guess some people do that. I could literally just hit new model and the title and leave it at that. Maybe throw a couple posts up saying new model and things before I do it. But yeah, I, I, I forget I'm very nonchalant about these things. Yes, new model. I got gifted access to a certain um pre-made models, and I had been working on it before I took my unintended hiatus. And so with that, I had been talking about it before, and I just haven't actively been using it yet. Cause like one part of me is like, well, I should get some emotes, and I'm like, but I can't do that just yet. So I'm like, it's cool. I'm gonna just go ahead and be like, so here's the new model. Technically, I have three forms, so on some level, it's not just one new model; it's three. because I'm a shapeshifter. So I have different options. One is my succubus form. I have a cat person form. And I have a fox person form as well. Technically, I was working. So as we know, this current model that I have, PNG, is something I made myself. And then I had been working on a fox version, but I couldn't get the hands right, and so she never got finished. And it ended up taking me a lot longer than I preferred. And then I got a gift, and so now I just got to make sure before I do it, I do put the add credits and stuff. Because part of the reason why I even chose to do my own PNG and stuff outside of lack of funds was literally just because I could be like, oh, credits are a lot simpler if I just do it myself. But I also know that's a part of being a tuber is adding your credits, and so I don't have a problem doing it. It's just, am I doing it right is always my question. Is this how you do it? I think this is what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. Hopefully no one gets mad at me for it. That kind of stuff. I forgot I have so many different little ones. They're so pretty. But yeah. So now the question is, what do we play tonight? Because I was like, all right, I'm streaming today. We're trying to get to a point where I stream regularly and I stream for a longer periods of time, because for the most part, I work, but I don't work now again because client. My client ended up in the hospital, so I won't say I have bad luck when it comes to clients. It's just it feels like at this point I need something more not consecutive, consistent. Because at any given point, my client can get sick or hurt themselves, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, oh, I have suddenly extended amount of free time on my hand. But if hold on, my brother's coming in, and I can hear the distractables. Have to reapply. Okay. So I forgot what I was talking about. Oh no. We were talking about games and what to play. Yeah. Alright, let's go to.
So that was your fuck ass stream notification.
Let's see. What shall we play? Because today's one of those real chill nights where I'm like, cool. Oh, hold on. Bestie is calling. Alright, I'm back. And we have
Fuck.
decided to play Bronzebeard's Tavern. Because I think we tried to play it once before, but I don't remember why it wasn't working or why we didn't get the chance to play it. Um, but let me go ahead and change the category. Perfect. Okay.
Actually, let me do that first.
No, we gonna start with tutorial because we're smart enough to at least do that. Oh, there's a ghost. Why are you so close, sir? Uh-huh. I'm Papa Bronzebeard. I was actually the owner of this tavern. That was before I died. Oh, God, annoying, right? Well, now it's in your hands. So let's get you up to shape, young dwarf. Looks like tomorrow we are going to be serving goblins. As you can see on the top left, that's what's called the forecast. Okay, so goblins, I see. Go to the food menu and interact with it. This is located in the kitchen. Okay, so we're going here. Okay. Alright. Alright, forecast calls for goblins. As a start, let's select the grubbed up bundle and add it to the food menu. Okay. Grilled grubs, grub pulp blend. That sounds disgusting, just saying. Excellent. Let's exit the menu for now. Menu now. Now we have the menu set up. Our customers will now order their preferences from that menu. Okay. Now we need to stock the ingredients. Lucky for us, Grubbed Up bundle contains food that requires just grubs as an ingredient. Head over to the restock scroll in the stock room behind the kitchen. Right here. Here's where we buy our ingredients. Add a couple grubs to your shopping cart, then press purchase. Feel like... Great, your order has arrived. Close the restock menu and pick up the stock behind you. Oh, good work. Go place the stock in the empty storage. We are now open for business, and someone's coming. Hold on, we didn't even... As expected, it's a goblin. And they look hungry, or maybe even thirsty. But it's not a surprise, right? After all, this was shown in the forecast. Customers will be waiting in the service bench at the front of the house, expecting to be seated. Let's not keep them waiting. Go up to the service bench and usher the customer to the tavern. Okay. I was hoping we'd at least be able to clean up some, but I guess not. Customers will follow you until you show them to their seat. Where you seat them is up to you and could benefit you in the future. Go ahead and usher the customer to an empty seat. Oh, why the fuck do they sound like that? Oh, look. Looks like they're ready to order. Customers will give the order ticket to you first. A ticket for you to easily read. Alright. Go ahead and interact with the customer with their seat to get their ticket. They put the order ticket. Alright. On their table. Now we need to get it to the kitchen. Oh, I literally have to go through dialogue before I can hit the button. Around here, speed and efficiency is key, especially working with a team. See that ticket rack above the kitchen? Press the left mouse button. Okay. There we go. Throw it. Ah, looks like they want some grilled grubs. Let's go cook that. It's wild that at this point, right now, I'm doing all of it. But, great. Now, see that behind you? That's a grill where we cook it up. Well done. Food takes time to cook, so we leave it on the grill. But in the meantime, why don't we move on? Huh? What's going on? Oh no, don't tell me. We can't let that creep into here. What creep? Hold on, I went the wrong way. Run down to the hearth. Oh, okay. Without it, our blenders and grills become useless. Coal pile, pick up some coal. Hearth. Alright. Power has been restored. Because I was wondering why it was getting dark all of a sudden. Relief, I was afraid that would be the end of us. You see, if you let the power go out, let's just say some horrible things happen. I know I'm losing the voice. Anyway, looks like our grilled grubs are ready. Get them or they'll burn. Looks delicious. Go ahead and give them to the grilled grubs to our customer. Okay. Well done. The customer seems very pleased with his order. I still don't know why they sound like that. You know, do ticket rack. Alright. Come back here. Throw it up there. That's interesting. It's been a long time since we made those.
What is wrong with my charger?
Looks like we don't have the tools to make it here yet, so let's get our hands dirty. This calls for new equipment. Head over to the upgrade table. Alrighty. Heading to the upgrade table. Blender. Select the blender upgrade. Buy that. Cool. Grab some more raw grubs to make this drink. Alright. No, I was gonna say, is that it? No, it's here. Blender takes a little bit of time to work, just like the grill. You must mix crud ale into blender contents to create the drink. Crude ale. I said crud. Close enough. Alright. I don't think I'm going to be fully reading what he has to say now. Alright, take the drink over to the customer. Because at this point, we get it. I like how we kind of throw it at them, like, here, take it. But I also want to know why the goblin will come out of nowhere. Waiter. Why is it so... What is the sexy waiter call for? The customer enjoy their meal. When the customer's happy, they leave an impact on the store rating. Their happiness shown. Okay. Store rating's crucial. The higher the rating, the busier our tavern. And look, you also earn some money for the tavern. We can use that money to buy more stock and, more importantly, buy upgrades to improve tavern. However, make sure that you have more tavern money than your daily tavern bills before the end of the day, or you'll lose the tavern. Next to your money is the money taken off for every day completed. Oh, okay, so we have a bunch of money and our bills is only 30. Cool. Alright, so pretty much E and left click. The me that's like, okay, since I'm going to be doing this by myself, can we do easy? Or just go ahead and do difficult? Butter nuggets. I don't know. Don't ask. I have no idea. All right. All right. I guess we get to. Okay. I'm curious. Hmm. Wonder what this is though. Weird beards. Oh, this is where you get to customize. Okay, so accessories. I don't even get to like glimpse at what it could be. All right. Huh. All right, that answers that. Alrighty. Okay, so we have a couple little seats. Let's see. We already have grubs. Fully of the of the day, nobody.
What the fuck?
I don't have a blender, so we need a blender, which was um this way, right? Yeah, in here. Oh, we don't have enough just yet. Status. I was like, okay. Oh, F. Hold on, let me. That's why you were shifty, because I was like, why is it not balanced? Okay, Butternuggets is now open.
Ew, I'm gonna have to go back and figure this shit the fuck out.
Okay. Welcome, customer. If you will follow me, I'll place you right here. Yes, what can I get you? Alright. Cool, cool. Go ahead. Oh, I put it back. Grill. While that's grilling, I want to run downstairs, make sure that we don't. We're all good down here. Just be careful. Alright. Alright, cool. Run faster. Oh, there you go. Um, Alright. I'll be right with you.
No way.
Alright.
No, it's fine.
Why did it look like somebody was back here for a second? Oh. Oh, not me throwing the food on the floor. That's wild. Can you? Well, that's cooking. Blender upgrade. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Y'all got me all worked. Oh, I think we about to lose that one because I still gotta make. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm only the one only person working here right now. I wish we had help, but we don't. Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah. That is difficult without like somebody, at least one other person manning the kitchen, because I'm literally running around in circles going, food, drink, food, drink. Hmm. So what shall we do? Shall we try that again? And maybe, uh, yes, because we wasn't making it through day one on that. We'll try butter nuggets again. I think my jumping made me taller. All right, let me see something. Okay, so I do have a blender starting off. I think what I'll do is maybe if I start with at least a pre-made drink, then come over here. Yep. Oh, and you literally have to like take the second to actually. Going ahead and grabbing another to go ahead and start off here. I like how they didn't tell me what to do with dirty dishes. Alright, well, I ain't got time for that. Oh. Oh, that's where the dish is. Oh, no. Oh, no. Whoa. See, This is what they ain't. This wasn't all in the tutorial. What is going on? I just. All right. They burnt. Okay. Even easy is too much. It's wild. I don't like it. I just wanted something calming, nothing too rushed. What's this? Because I know that Curse Companions demo. I was wondering what it was, but okay, that's something to play with our people. All right, we're gonna play a different tavern inn type game. It's still the demo of it, or actually, you know what? I still have no idea what to play. I think we'll go back to talking because or hold on, let me see. Let's see. Hmm. Technically, that's how that's open. Actually, if I do this, that pause. I will play that again when we have more people to play that with. So, in the meantime, I think this is what I'm about to do. I think we're about to switch over. Like so. Because that's currently where I'm at. Like,
What did this come off of?
decent game. I like it. Just a bit much on my own. Oh, I didn't realize my music was still playing. Alright. What?
I've said it once and I'll say it again. I'm never cosplaying Garnet because y'all ask every black girl with an afro to cosplay Garnet.
I actually like Garnet.
Foxy Cleopatra. I don't like being put into a box. What if I want to be a flying bison? You know what? Yip yip.
I like it though.
I've said it once and I'll.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I remember kind of looking at that. Hmm. My phone's going off. Hmm. Bestie's always trying to is always helping me out by sending me other places I could be working at. Okay. What it, what do I want to wash? Is question. Um, I don't want disturbing corners. Oh, Josh and Mama got a got a whatchamacallit now channel. I didn't know that. Mm, my brain is just going. What should we do? What should we watch? I think funny video. We look for a funny video. Sure. Interesting. Good job, sir.
What's going on, guys?
Butterbean
Today,
Jr.
we are going to be taking a look at some of the shiz. All it took was a split second, and this dad.
We're gonna. Oh. You saw it coming, cause like, ma'am, you gonna just keep picture. He said no. Should not you. Oh. Maybe we should have sound.
Possible.
It's wild.
Either the cat is hiding for his life, or he is trapped in the worst spot possible.
See my cat? You see my cat? You see my cat? Huh?
Ooh.
You see my cat? My cat's gone. My cat's gone.
Come on, let's take a photo. Alright, fine. Cheese. Cheese.
Oh God. Speaking of lactose intolerant, he might have had a milkshake before getting on this.
Don't you sometimes just wish that you could do this to someone?
I'm thirsty. Refreshing.
Now,
I want to
what
cry,
does it
but
feel
funny.
Like this guy is trying to fly off the ground.
On your mark, get set, go.
The shit I see on a daily basis in Philadelphia. Ooh. But how you gonna get that out the inside of the car? That's a thought process.
When you see a tummy roll, then you just can't help but do this.
Alright, is it okay if I touch you? Thank you.
Me and my best friend.
One of my TikTok followers wanted to hear us slap him.
Imagine being at work and seeing this in front of your door on your phone.
What she want? What you want?
You've just awoken the spirits that haunt this house. Hurry and leave a message before it's too late.
I like the short guy. He's cool. That wasn't gonna work. I don't.
Eat a little.
Not that I just peed a little. It's wild. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There is nothing as dangerous as the phantom slap.
Mírala, y tú ya la estás haciendo con saña, como que ya te enojaste. Órale, cocazo.
That's wild. That looked like Philly. I don't know. Yeah.
Sorry, but what is the point of the door?
I feel like I might have seen something like that.
If you are going to mess with someone,
Wild.
then don't choose the evil witch on the street.
Wait, why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 ain't dead!
Sir, are you okay, bro? Are you? I think I think he need to go doctor.
A wise man once said that all men in this world are just children that can shave.
What the? Exactly. I was wondering, cause I was like, sir,
I don't need it that bad.
straight up.
Please tell me, why does most of the pranks on the internet take place at drive-thrus?
Welcome to Starbucks. May we start you with any food today?
Give me pumpkin!
Okay. Oh God, no! Not the dial's not measuring anything. Mm.
They came for the sights, and they left with clothes full of snow.
Mm-hmm.
This is Grand Canyon.
Wild. Bro said, wheelbarrow out, let's go.
Almost every dog reacts exactly like this when it sees something bigger than itself.
Nice, hi. How are you? It was like, oh no, no thank you.
For merchandise, say 1. If you're calling about the glass teddy bear, we are sold out. If you're calling about the Hello Kitty plush bear, we are sold out.
Mm-hmm.
If you plan on blowing a candle anytime soon, then do not go for any lip fillers the day before.
I called it an apple. If
Израмашни двери, кто заказывает?
Men are interesting, I will say that.
I don't know if I should feel protected or creeped out by this image.
Oh no.
Algae still got a job with Prime, bro.
Yeah, sure.
A key to landing perfectly is having the right shoes and also looking at the floor before you do it.
Down there.
Wha-
She went, woo!
And down she goes.
Hannah, are you okay?
Hannah took a nap. Hannah said it's nap time. Oh, did I not put it? Hold on. Sir. The sounds. What workout are you doing? I've worked at a gym before and never heard that.
Camera and begin to smile. Well, this is that, but on a cat.
Kitty. Chee. Chee.
Oh yeah! Let's go, ladies!
The fuck is... Alright.
Ladies? Nobody's coming through?
Clearly, you are seeing the kind of animal that knows how to get a meal.
Yup.
This is ransom! You're not gonna let me move until we feed you and then you jump in front of the car again? Holy shit, you're smart.
He said, I did one before, I'd do it again.
Bring it around again.
What are we looking at? What do we see? Why is he so cute?
How much did you pay?
A lot.
This cat is so confused that his hunting instincts actually switched off.
Cause like, on some level, what's going on? Bro is just like, I want to see how often he'll do it. What is going on? Is he okay? I'm gonna just watch him. Cat said, I'm out of here.
Look really closely and you will see a strange looking plane.
Mm-hmm. He's questioning everything right now. Life choices. Why he here?
Watch this guy.
Oh,
And please help me understand how exactly does this happen?
What to say? They making eye contact and everything. Ooh, he did it. The way that collapsed is the way that some things just break in my brother's heads. Just saying. But even he would have known to just give it up. It's there's no saving that, sir. There's no saving that. Just let it be.
Sometimes I wonder how did so many people get their license legally?
Bro, what the what? It's not. First of all, it's not a truck. But why is the car? It don't drive straight. The car is not straight. I got a problem. He like, no, bro, you got that. And miss. Oh, he stuck it, but not well.
In life, there will be some people that are put on this earth just to irritate the life out of you.
I'm like not sick. That's the thing. It's like randomly pops up for whatever reason when I'm talking a lot.
That's sibling shit right there. That they have to be siblings. Hmm. That man says no, thank you. He like, honey, you're so beautiful. I'm gonna just keep staring at you and nothing else. Matter of fact,
I have never been so
wh-
confused by someone who is
he
actually
sleep.
sleeping.
That is
He,
the maddest exorcist.
bro, he sleeps worse than my sister did.
What type of
Bro, did you dislocate your shoulder in the middle of your sleep,
who sleeps like that? That is
brother?
Okay, turn around.
He fell asleep like this.
oh wow.
Ooh, I don't. I I don't do art projects with men, for certain men because of that right there.
Is there a more fitting T-shirt to actually get your mom for her birthday?
That's wild. All right, 6 a.m. to 2:30 at time. Impossible.
Holy shit. No,
Oh,
that's not real. That's not real.
bro.
That is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And there we have it.
Oh,
What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be taking a look at the stick around because you know it's going
we
to be
got
fun.
more.
Ay, ayúdame, chavito, me pesiñaste, ¿ves? Ayúdame, chavo.
Who we got about? Who the baby got about hair? And that mama? Mm-hmm.
He was so sure that he was about to get attacked by something loud.
He said, ah. Oh my god.
He had the best face when he realized that he hit the note exactly right.
What the baby baby baby.
I wonder what kind of a review this guy got on his website after he finished this job.
You can never close the door.
Backa, det är lugnt. Backa.
Ooh.
Ja, det var lite för långt. Fram igen, vänta. Ja, bra, det är bra så. Ja. Nej, nej, du kör fram.
Mm.
För långt.
Well, you don't have a trunk anymore.
When you just finished your work and then you realize that you made a huge mistake. Sometimes the little guys in the animal kingdom work together just to help each other out.
Bink. There you go.
Hi, are you guys still open? Oh, am I so good to order? Can I get a family pepperoni, a chicken garlic,
That
family stuffed Chicago?
who if we could fuck you up, we would. The level of I want to beat your ass.
Fun way of getting you when you least expect it.
Played the angles perfectly and has taken the lead. Cat kicks across the grinder and avoids the triangles, goes towards the center.
Exactly.
Cat kicks has the lead here. Can they follow?
Haha.
Yes, they can. And it's a middle one. They have a solid lead. Right now, though, you want the left.
I'm gonna cry.
Lots of people falling off the map as well. Oregon Zombie off the map. Cat kicks. Calvary falls down.
Don't tell me no.
Oh, but falls off.
I can't handle it. I just wanna. How could you tell me
I'm
no?
willing to bet that she had no idea this was waiting for her today.
He gonna fucking and it just splash. Oh. Nope, he wiped out. That's why you're supposed to pay attention to where you're walking. Cat Biller.
His laugh is so funny. Can't wait to see his face when
But
he
personally, I
knows
wouldn't pick it up.
that this is actually permanent.
Mm-hmm. He laughing now.
Jamie's up there too in the top five. There's Tabby Kitty and Cat Kid. Two Cat Kids.
Now we all just
Honk if I'm gay. Problem.
this is the coolest looking blanket ever.
Told my girlfriend I was hungry, and I came into my room seeing this.
She said, "Ah, burrito. You can eat me now." So, yep.
In every group, there's always that one person that just has to be dumb and ruin everything.
I was wondering what the fuck he was doing because my thought process was, did you light something? And if so, why do you still have the fire?
Yes, they can. Kristen forward, they're going to be the first one in the jungle. Goalless falls. Lost another one. We're down to 32. Jamie falls. Down to another one.
He like, I want to fight you.
Kids doing each other's makeup.
Cat Kids, 130 is leading.
Mm. Mm-hmm. That's wild. Oh no.
Sometimes you just have to look at the impossible opponent and just take a step back.
Bro said square up. He like, I don't know if I want to square up. I don't. Matter of fact, just know I'm a child and I think I'm gonna go this way.
Cat Kids is looking really good right now.
Just do it later. It's time. Just later. It's okay. You ain't gotta get up.
I would like to just take a moment to thank the person that filmed this fail.
Not a mouse and myself are also close right now. Cat Kids 130. As long as they
Hammocks are hard, bro. People just don't realize that.
We're down to 26. 25.
Mm-hmm.
24. They're dropping like flies. Quite literally. Cat Kids has to get through this maze. No world record for us. And I think came from somebody falling.
It's people like these that make working at fast food places so difficult.
Galaxy and biscotti. Yum. Mm. Mm. I'm like, I think someone's patrolling that specifically.
She has come, she
Just
has
saying.
conquered, and now she is their queen.
Careful. They'll eat each other.
Murder just occurred. Was I the murderer? Umi Rosu is going
I've seen that one.
To you, Holiday. And right now,
Because when I first saw it, I was like, what the fuck? What is going on? And then I realized, bro was like, why hot? I thought I was being burned.
I finally understand why they say men do the weirdest things when they're bored.
Cat Gibson has officially locked in first. I think my marble might have locked in second. I'm not a mouse at third.
Sarah, why did you decide to go that way? Because, like, we both know that wasn't going to work.
Cat Gibson first, my marble second.
And all of them laughing their asses off. Because,
My entire life without seeing someone sleep with their eyes open?
bro, you dead? Just out of curiosity. You just want to make sure you're alive. I don't trust it.
Catch the fish, take a picture with it, and then throw the fish away. Seems simple enough, right?
Through the wrong thing.
This little kid is
The new engine.
early on to get whatever mom wants if you want to survive.
This win because the amount of racers might.
My ear itches. Oof. And down they all go. Hey. Nope, I thought so.
They say that it's currently day 102, and she still has no idea.
I have no clue what she was supposed to notice other than she was recording. Damn, he tried. That's a lot of beer wasted. I don't drink like that anyway. How did you...
This seems like the kind of guy that knows how to make an entrance.
when it hurt, but you gotta play that shit off. One of the favorite things as a child. One of the first toys. He was like, "Hey,
When it's a cold day and you only have one outfit, don't try doing this.
huh." Mm-hmm.
You can instantly just tell that this was fragile and important cargo.
Of course.
We could do a mini Grand Prix. It's just not verified taste on marbles as well.
Let me see. You fucking would never.
What does that say? Cause I was gonna say.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Miguel. Miguel. They was telling him not to.
Loving arm just put around your
Let me get
shoulder.
to 69 again. I believe it. I think you can do it. All you gotta do is second chance.
That's wild. Their new home. Though it look like he's about to like take the back up.
Imagine this happening to you. And this is the only camera on ship.
¿Y sí? Este soy yo. Antes de que todo se fuera al carajo.
Well, time to go home. That's terrifying. That is terrifying.
If it were not filmed, then no one would have believed that this is how his bike broke.
Big. Wild. Mhm. Mhm.
Take this as a lesson. Never eat food in or around a chicken coop.
Mhm. That shit gone. They will eat each other or anything. For real, for real. Bink.
She wanted to do one thing on this plane. Everybody supported.
Bro. Bro, that's wild.
So there we have it, guys. We hope that you guys enjoyed taking a look
He
at
tried.
the funniest clips on the internet. And guys, I hope
Let's see what else. What else can we?
you guys could do
What
so.
else can we
Comment down below and
look
also
at?
give this video a like
What
and
else you
subscribe.
wanna watch? I
The
am
Nightmare
curious.
Before Christmas began as a dream Disney tried to bury. A skeleton with a heart trapped between holidays and worlds. But behind the
Love it.
pumpkins and the presents, it was defiance stitched with wonder. The man who made it move frame by frame, one heartbeat at a time. The poem that started it all, scribbled by a young animator chasing ghosts. And the artists who drew a haunted world, giving it life in shadow. These are 20 weird facts about The Nightmare Before Christmas. And hidden inside the snow and the shadows, it was the idea too strange for Disney to handle. Seasons turned, the lights dimmed, but somewhere in the dark, Jack kept singing. Number 1. Before The Nightmare Before Christmas ever jingled across a movie screen, it started as a strange idea inside Disney, one that the studio wanted to bury. In the early 1980s, a young Tim Burton was an animator dreaming of ghosts, skeletons, and lonely monsters while
Pause. Because, like, I think that's the first time I've actually seen a picture of Tim Burton. Like, I've never looked him up specifically, but I know who he is, obviously. Love Nightmare Before Christmas amongst his other many works. But, like, to actually be like, oh, yeah, I've seen a picture of him. I think I saw a quick photo, like, how they did that, of him and Johnny Depp. And he's, like, directing him or talking to him, and it's, like, Edward Scissorhands or something. But, like, I didn't see his face, because I was looking at Depp, of course, at the time. But, yeah, I think that's the first time I've actually seen, like, a front-facing photo of him.
everyone else drew cheerful animals. He pitched a short film about a skeleton who falls in love with Christmas. Disney's response? Absolute silence. It was too dark, too unsettling, too Burton. Instead, they handed him a live-action project, Hansel and Gretel, which he filled with robot samurai and nightmare Candyman. It aired once on Disney Channel and traumatized a generation of kids. Then came
that was
Frank and Weenie, his heartfelt
terrifying.
story about a boy
And we love
reviving
that.
his dead dog. That was the final straw. Disney fired him for being too weird, and so the strange little story he'd written, the one about Halloween meeting Christmas, was locked away in the vault. For nearly a decade, it stayed there, forgotten, until one day, Disney came knocking again. Number 2. Nearly a decade after firing him, Disney came crawling back. By the early 1990s, Tim Burton was no longer the strange animator they'd dismissed. He was the director behind Batman and Beetlejuice, the man who turned weirdness into gold. And deep inside Disney's archives sat a forgotten poem he'd written years earlier. The Nightmare Before Christmas. After the massive success of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, studio chief Jeffrey Katzenberg was desperate for another visual breakthrough, something bold, handmade, and unlike anything else in theaters. Burton's Lost Story suddenly looked like the perfect gamble. He didn't even have to pitch it again. The studio already owned it, so they dusted it off, gave it new life, and put Burton back in charge as producer. The irony was delicious. The same company that once called his vision too dark for Disney now wanted that very darkness to lead them into a new era of animation. The misfit they'd fired had become their secret weapon, and his buried dream was finally rising.
I'll definitely
Number 3,
stretch.
everyone calls it Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, but Burton didn't direct a single frame. The real mastermind behind the movie's haunting motion was Henry Selick, a stop-motion veteran making his first feature. While Burton was
actually
busy
don't have a
finishing
drink to
Batman
drink.
Returns, Selick and a small army of animators toiled away in a San Francisco warehouse, crafting Halloween Town one frame at a time. They moved each puppet by hand, 24 tiny adjustments for every second. Burton's sketches became living
Stop motion.
through Selick's obsessive precision. Jack's grin,
Exactly.
Sally's trembling hands, even Zero's floating glow, all came from the painstaking work of hundreds of
So supposedly, they're saying that
hands, even
Zero's nose has always been a pumpkin. How many of y'all remember it being just red?
floating glow,
Because I swore that shit was red.
work of hundreds of unseen artists. Burton may have dreamed the world, but Selick made it breathe. His stop-motion direction turned drawings into souls, giving
Exactly.
movement to melancholy and rhythm to
If you look
the
him up now,
It's a strange
you never
paradox.
see
One man
Zero
sketches, another
with a
man
red
sketches,
nose.
but
It's always
together
been,
they
it's
build
now
a
all of a
world
sudden
that
been
never stopped moving.
a
Number
jack-o'-lantern.
What looked effortless on screen was pure
I was like,
torment
ain't no
behind the
way.
scenes. The Nightmare Before Christmas took nearly 3 years to make.
Of
with
course it
over
did.
100 animators
But it was
working
lovely.
Frame by frame, moving puppets, lights, and props a fraction of an inch at a time. It wasn't animation, it was endurance. Each second of film required 24 individual photographs. That meant months of work just to finish a few minutes. Jack Skellington alone had over 400
That I do
hand-carved
know.
heads for every smile, smirk, and scream. Sally's hair moved on invisible wires. Zero's ghostly body glowed from a sheet of latex, and hair moved
Hold on.
invisible wires. Zero's ghost
Because, like, right there, that looks like it's red. But as soon as he turns,
body glowed from a sheet of latex, and entire sets
you
were
see that
rebuilt to
it's
fit each
a
new
jack-o'-lantern.
shot.
And we're like,
Animators called it
no,
stop-motion
it was red,
hell.
red.
But through the exhaustion and madness, they built something miraculous. A living world made of stillness and patience.
Because ain't no way you gonna tell
Every
me
shadow, every heartbeat of Halloween Town came
it
from
wasn't.
hands. And when it was finally done,
When
the
it was.
nightmare moved. Number 5. When Disney first saw Jack Skellington, they panicked. A skull with no eyes, too creepy, too empty, too wrong for a hero. Executives pushed to give him pupils, big, friendly cartoon eyes audiences could
No.
connect with. But Tim Burton and Henry Selick refused. They argued that Jack's spirit didn't live in his eyes. It
Exactly.
lived in his movement, in the graceful tilt of his head, the curiosity in his
He was
gestures,
very
the
animated
longing
for
in
a
his
still
voice.
life.
They fought the note and won, though not without consequence. Disney quietly moved the film under its darker touchstone label, distancing it from the main brand. But the decision saved Jack's soul. His hollow sockets became part of his charm, expressive without emotion, haunting without cruelty. In the end, the skeleton who wasn't supposed to work became one of the most beloved characters in animation. Jack didn't need eyes
Straight
to
up.
see, he just needed wonder. Number 6. Jack Skellington wasn't just one man, he was two. Actor Chris Sarandon gave the Pumpkin King his smooth, theatrical speaking voice, while composer Danny Elfman sang every note that carried Jack's longing and loneliness. Elfman didn't just perform the songs, he lived them. Drawing on his own struggles as a musician
What's
caught
this?
between
What's
fame and
this?
emptiness, he poured that ache directly into Jack's search for meaning. Sarandon matched Elfman's tone so precisely that most audiences never noticed the switch.
Yeah, I actually didn't realize.
One soul split in two, the dreamer and the voice inside his head. That's why when Jack sings, it doesn't feel like a performance. It feels like confession. Number 7. The Nightmare Before Christmas wasn't planned as a musical. It became one out of desperation. When Tim Burton first hired Beetlejuice writer Michael McDowell to adapt his poem, the script fell flat. The dialogue was stiff, the tone uneven, and the rhythm that made the poem magical just vanished. Weeks passed, and the story refused to sing. So Burton did something radical. He threw out the script and called on his longtime collaborator Danny Elfman, the musician behind Oingo Boingo and the soundtracks to Batman and Edward Scissorhands. Burton explained the story scene by scene, and Elfman began to write songs instead of words. Within weeks, Jack's Lament, What's This, and Sally's song poured out like poetry set to dream. Once the music existed, the rest of the film finally had a heartbeat. Writer Caroline Thompson came in to stitch sold.
Oh, for
The
sure.
result wasn't just a movie with
Cause
songs.
like one of my so out of all of their songs, I want to say Oogie Boogie song is like my favorite, just because I don't even know what it is. It smooths my brain. It sounds so nice, and I like singing to it. But then I would say, "What's This?" and Halloween. This is Halloween are like close behind.
It was a story sung into existence, born from writer's block and saved by music. Number 8, Sally wasn't always the gentle heart of the nightmare's block, just a movie with songs. It was a story sung into existence, born from writer's block and saved by music.
Gotcha.
Number 8, Sally wasn't always the gentle heart of the Nightmare Before Christmas. At first, she was nearly cut from it. Disney executives thought a ragdoll stitched together from spare parts was too macabre for family audiences. Her detachable limbs, her stitched smile, even her habit of poisoning her creator, all of it felt too dark for a children's film. But Tim Burton and Henry Selick refused to lose her. They softened her edges, gave her a tender loneliness, and let Catherine O'Hara's fragile voice carry her pain. Suddenly, the creepy doll became the soul of the story, a quiet spirit of courage and devotion in a world ruled by monsters. Sally may have been built from broken pieces, but she became the one character who never fell apart. Number 9. Before The Nightmare Before Christmas found its jolly Sandy Claus, Tim Burton had a very different name in mind. Horror legend Vincent Price. He was Burton's idol, mentor, and the voice of Gothic elegance, already immortalized in Vincent and Edward Scissorhands. Price agreed to bring Santa to life with his signature warmth and grace, but tragedy struck. After his wife, Coral Brown, passed away in 1991, his voice changed, heavy with sorrow. Director Henry Selick remembered he sounded too sad, too broken for Santa. Burton replaced him with Edward Ivory, but Price's shadow still lingers, the master of Gothic heartbreak haunting Christmas one last time. Yet even with its new Santa, the scene itself nearly vanished. Disney executives called the kidnapping Santa Claus sequence too dark, too cruel. The moment
The whole
that
thing,
away families.
they're like,
Burton
oh no,
refused to correct
it's
To
too
him,
much.
It was the story's beating heart, the moment Jack's dream turns dangerous. The compromise was simple but vital. Tone down the terror, keep the truth. Without it, the film loses its lesson. With it, Christmas and Halloween both learn to live with their monsters. Number 10. Among all the monsters, ghosts, and skeletons that haunted The Nightmare Before Christmas, the hardest effect wasn't some elaborate creature. It was a doorknob. In the scene where Jack discovers the grove of holiday doors, he pauses before the Christmas tree portal, his skull reflected in its golden knob. It lasts only seconds, but it nearly broke the crew. To capture that perfection, animators had to move Jack and the camera in perfect sync, frame by frame, while adjusting the lighting to keep his face gleaming in the curved metal. Every tiny shift meant restarting the setup from scratch. No computers, no digital touch-ups, just a gleaming doorknob, a stubborn reflection, and weeks of painstaking work for one brief, perfect moment of cinematic magic.
Pretty
Number
much.
11. Before Jack's showdown with Oogie Boogie was finalized, The Nightmare Before Christmas almost ended with a shock. In the original storyboards, Jack tears open Oogie's burlap shell, only to reveal Dr. Finkelstein underneath, cackling that he'd staged the chaos to teach Jack a lesson about meddling with other holidays. Henry Selick liked the twist, but Tim Burton hated it, calling it a Scooby-Doo ending. The reveal was
Pretty
strange,
much.
replaced by a pure creature unmasking and a cleaner moral. That single change reshaped the film's tone, from ironic to mythic, and let Jack's redemption stand on its own. Sometimes the best twist is the one you never see. Number 12. Jack Skellington's bones carried the DNA of both cinema and art history. His design came straight from Tim Burton's sketchbooks, a skeletal dandy inspired by the Gothic elegance of Edward Gorey, mixed with the exaggerated poise of a fashion model and the balletic grace of Fred Astaire. To capture that strange beauty, animators studied dancers and silent-era comedians, choreographing every gesture like a piece of stop-motion theater. Even Jack's walk, that rolling glide between frames, was engineered for rhythm, not realism. The result was a character who looked dead but moved with impossible life, proof that even a skeleton could dance when carved by artists who believed in ghosts. Number 13. Before it was built in miniature, Halloween Town was born in ink. Henry Selick and his art team studied the eerie elegance of illustrators like Edward Gorey and Ronald Searle, artists whose drawings dripped with long shadows, spidery lines, and strange humor. Their worlds weren't perfect. They were crooked, smudged, and alive with personality. That imperfection became the blueprint for The Nightmare Before Christmas. To bring those sketches into 3 dimensions, artists coated the sets in plaster, then carved cross-hatch textures by hand, like pencil strokes etched into the walls. Even the twisted trees and slanted slanted rooftops were designed to look drawn, not built. The result was a world that felt handcrafted and haunted at the same time. Every crooked house and swirling hill carries that ink-stained soul. Halloween Town wasn't just animated. It was illustrated in motion, a moving drawing that somehow learned to breathe. Number 14. When Tim Burton finally returned to his forgotten dream, he didn't build Halloween Town alone. He called in his old family of outcasts.
Of
Composer
course.
Danny Elfman came first, writing every song and lending Jack Skellington his singing voice. But that
Obviously.
wasn't all. Elfman also voiced Beryl, the clown with the tearaway face, and a few background ghouls who brought the town's chaos to life. Around him gathered familiar faces from Burton's earlier films. Catherine O'Hara,
Shot.
who'd played in Beetlejuice, became Sally, a soft-spoken soul stitched together from loneliness and hope. Paul Rubens, better known as Pee Wee Herman, returned as the mischievous Locke, and Glenn Shaddix, Otho from Beetlejuice, boomed with charm as the two-faced mayor. Together, they felt less like a cast and more like a reunion. Every voice, every laugh, every eerie note came from Burton's circle of loyal collaborators, the
Of
same
course.
misfits who had built his world from the start. This time, they built one that could sing, dance, and never die. Number 15. Before it was a film, The Nightmare Before Christmas was just
I wanted the
strange little
poem.
3 pages scribbled
I was
by
curious.
young Tim Burton in 1982 while he was still an animator at Disney. Growing up in sunny Burbank, he never saw real seasons change, only the decorations and store windows. One afternoon, he watched as Halloween masks came down and Christmas lights went up, and for a brief, surreal moment, pumpkins and snowmen shared the same shelf. That image stuck with him, the clash of holidays, the collision of moods, the beauty in something that shouldn't exist. He imagined a world where Halloween tried to understand Christmas, and from that curiosity came Jack Skellington's story. It wasn't meant to be scary, it was meant to be bittersweet, a celebration of difference, of loneliness, of longing for something brighter. From that quiet spark in a department store aisle, Burton's poem grew into a legend, proof that sometimes the strangest dreams begin in the most ordinary places. Number 16. Long before it haunted theaters, The Nightmare Before Christmas was meant for television, a stop-motion holiday oddity in the spirit of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. In the early 1980s, Tim Burton pitched it to Disney as a half-hour special, inspired by those old Rankin Bass productions he'd grown.
I will say that if anything, we all know that my brain stopped working. Oh my god. That Nightmare Before Christmas is both for Halloween and Christmas time. I don't care what anybody says.
Watching. But where those were sweet and cheerful, his version was eerie, elegant, and full of shadows. Disney didn't know what to do with it. Executives said no, calling it too dark for kids and too strange for adults. The project was shelved, the poem forgotten, and Burton moved on. But the dream lingered. A decade later, after the success of Beetlejuice and Batman, that same too weird idea was reborn as a feature film. The television special that never was became one of cinema's most enduring holiday traditions. And every year, when families gather to watch Jack Skellington take flight, they're really seeing what was meant for TV, a ghost of a Christmas special that grew up into a legend. Number 17. When The Nightmare Before Christmas neared completion, Disney started to panic. The film's skeletal hero, stitched-up heroine, and bug-filled villain felt far darker than anything the studio had ever released. Executives worried that the tone was so macabre, the MPAA might slap it with a PG-13, a death sentence for family audiences. So the studio played it safe. The film was released under Disney's darker Touchstone label.
Of course.
A few grim shots were softened, and the marketing leaned more on fantasy than fright. The gamble paid off. The movie landed a PG, just dark enough to thrill kids and edgy enough to intrigue adults. In trying not to frighten families, Disney accidentally created the most beloved scary movie ever made for them. Number 18. After The Nightmare Before Christmas became a cult phenomenon, Disney saw dollar signs and wanted more. In the early 2000s, executives pitched a sequel that would have sent Jack...
Pause, because I remember this one, that Tim Burton was pretty much like, yeah, no, don't ever leave it as it is.
Skellington on another holiday hopping adventure, but there was one catch. It would be made in CGI. Tim Burton shut it down immediately. Jack is pure stop motion, he said. If he ever moved like a computer, he'd lose his soul. For him, the magic of Nightmare wasn't in the story, it was in the craft. The texture of clay, the flicker of imperfection, the human touch in every frame. One firm refusal from Burton ended the sequel dream right there. No CGI, no revival, just one perfect film that stayed exactly as handmade as its hero. Number 19. When The Nightmare Before Christmas first hit theaters in 1993, it wasn't a massive success. It earned just over $50 million. Respectable, but nowhere near Disney's fairy tale blockbusters. Critics admired it, audiences were puzzled, and the studio quietly moved on. But outside the spotlight, something was brewing. On VHS and later DVD, Jack Skellington found his audience. The kids who'd grown up loving monsters, misfits, and midnight moods. By the 2000s, Nightmare had exploded into a pop culture phenomenon. Jack's grin appeared on t-shirts, backpacks, and even coffee mugs,
Of
outselling
course.
Disney's own icons. At Hot Topic, his face became a symbol of beautiful rebellion, a bridge
Exactly.
between goth teens and nostalgic adults. Disney finally embraced what it once rejected. Re-releases in IMAX, 3D, and special Halloween showings turned the film into a seasonal juggernaut. The misfit movie they once feared became one of their most profitable empires. Proof that sometimes the weirdest ideas are the ones that rule the kingdom. Number 20. When Chris Sarandon stepped into the recording booth to voice Jack Skellington, he didn't have a full script, just scattered pages and rough sketches. He recorded scene after scene with no idea how the story would actually end. Months later, sitting in the theater at the premiere, Sarandon finally saw the film in its complete form. He watched Jack fall, rise, and rediscover his purpose, all for the first time, just like the audience. It felt like seeing a dream I didn't know I'd had, he said. That surprise made his performance feel even more genuine. Every line, every note of wonder came from a man exploring the same strange, beautiful world that still enchants fans today. Bonus fact, more than 30 years later, Danny Elfman still brings The Nightmare Before Christmas back to life every Halloween, performing the full score live with orchestras around the world. Each October, he steps on stage as Jack once more, grinning beneath orange lights, his voice echoing through packed arenas. What's This becomes a chorus of thousands, a shared spell that collapses the distance between film and
What's
memory.
this?
For a night, Halloween Town lives again. Every ghost, every monster, every lonely dreamer. The magic never fades. It just waits for the season. The Nightmare
I think
Before
that's what I'll
Christmas
do
began
next
as a
Halloween.
dream, was buried as a failure, and rose again as a cultural icon. It proved that the things we're told are too strange are often the ones that last forever. Decades later, Jack Skellington still stands between two worlds, the living and the dead, Halloween and Christmas, smiling like he knows something we don't. Maybe he does. Because in the end, this story was never about scaring us. It was about reminding us that wonder doesn't have to fit neatly into a season. It just needs a place to belong. If this world still casts its spell on you every October, drop a comment. Tell us what magical classic we should unwrap next. Because some stories don't fade with time. They just keep singing.
Okay, I like that. That was awesome. Oh, so I will say something. I mentioned it before to my mother, but and this became a thing because she happened to be watching the Flintstones, and it's their Halloween special that she was watching. And if you've ever seen it, it is pretty much, hold on. Um Halloween episode. The Frankenstones. Uh, so I don't know about Rockula. We were at the part of the Frankenstones had moved in, and so that was, and of course Fred immediately was like, "Those freaks next door, right? Cool. This is the family." Um, but in that being the case, I said, so this is essentially the Addams family of that time. And this is where the Addams family and the monsters started. Okay. Then, as the line slowly grew, you had the different sides, which became the Addams family and the monsters. Cause like, can you? And so like in my head, that's how they work. And I don't know if anybody else has a thought, but I thought it was something that I was like, that'd be pretty cool. I like that. Um, but back to that, I do want to see this because if you don't know, I love Golden Girls.
I better not say anything till I've had my coffee.
Have your coffee first. Always a slut and a moron. So ever since the last video we done on the Golden Girls, this one name keeps popping up in the comments. That's getting, you keep mentioning this lady called Dorothy. And today we're going to be checking out Dorothy's most savage moments. I'm glad you're here. Let's get it on. We're not getting it on, but we're watching the video for that. Before I keep playing this though, I would absolutely love it if you guys, with your little thumb, press the like button and then press the sub button so we can all be we're friends anyway.
Okay, so mind you, I have two best friends. We have had a conversation of who would be who. At least one of us has. And of course, my female best friend has, of course, taken Flash. But the fun part then goes, okay, so who am I? Because on some levels, I feel like Rose, just because I like just watching the chaos and finding it hilarious. But I also have this sense of humor of Dorothy, so I don't know. But I also want to see its reaction.
But I would love it if you guys could subscribe.
I better not say anything till I've had my coffee.
Have your coffee first. Always a slut and a moron.
Coffee don't help.
Dorothy!
I'm sorry, it must be decaf.
Well, I don't think I've ever heard a lady called Dorothy use the word slut before. I've nearly paused this on the most perfect cut of. Imagine her face was just over a little bit. Oh dear, no, I feel like this is gonna be wild, man.
That superstitious nonsense. Step on a crack, break your mother's back. It doesn't work. I know.
Jesus. Don't look over. You looked over.
I tried.
Now you got.
I think I can handle this.
Oh, I thought she was gonna try and explain herself. She just flipping admitted it.
Dirt, I'm going out with him Saturday night.
Is there ever any doubt?
Momentarily.
I feel like my mental state is Dorothy, but what comes out is more of a Rose.
Be off the record, but Dirk's nearly 5 years younger than I am.
Then what, Blanche? Dog years?
Because that look is what I give.
Just a moment.
What's going on here then?
My rear tires have less pressure in them.
What is it? I heard screams. No, nothing. Everything's fine, Blanche.
We never should have watched something. For 25 years, I have avoided that picture. Even when Stan invited me to the Roxy instead of over to his mother's house for dinner. And it turned out that my instincts were right. Norman Bates is scarier than my mother-in-law.
Aye, true.
And a much better dresser.
Oh, I never should have watched it either. It always upsets me, especially that shower scene. But it's the reason I prefer not to shower alone.
Oh, that's the reason. Is that the reason? Okay, you dirty bitch.
And Goldilocks and the Three Bears is why you prefer not to sleep alone. Honey, are you all right?
I'll be fine.
I think she's the slut.
No, Blanche. She's upset because they keep changing the taste of Coke.
Oh, girls, I'm so sorry to be late. I ran out of gas on the way home. It was just horrible. Nobody would stop to help me. This could never have happened in the old South. What has become of chivalry?
Which, oh, by the way, lore drop. I am from Texas, amongst other places. But out of my friends who are northern. Actually, one of them's northern. The other one is also southern, but not as far as I am.
To open doors for you, pull out your chair, tip their hat, kiss your hand, help you down out of your carriage, leave calling cards, a little silver salve.
So how far back do you want to go, Blanche? I mean, you still want to be able to vote?
Mhm.
We're gonna miss our plane. What are we gonna do?
Getting robbed.
I'm gonna create a diversion by bending over and picking up something seductively. Then the two of you sneak up behind him and give him a grudge.
Blanche, what do we look like? Charles Angels?
I have been told I bear a striking resemblance to Miss Cheryl Ladd.
Mm.
Although my bosoms are purtier.
Mm.
Bosom. The bloody hell is a bosom?
Not even if
Your
you're
titty.
hanging upside down on a trapeze.
Okay.
Wait, how many boyfriends could a naive farmer's daughter possibly have had?
56.
Jesus.
Excuse me.
I had about 56 boyfriends. Of course, that was before I knew Charlie. I probably
Good
would have had
God.
more, but I wasn't allowed to start dating till I was a senior.
56. 56?
56.
She's gonna blow.
What do you mean, 56 boyfriends? You told me you were a virgin till you got married.
Hey, you can have a boyfriend without having to go all the way.
Exactly.
Not. If that were true, Rose, that would mean you were a slut.
Oh, come on, Blanche, how can you say that?
How can you say that?
56 boyfriends in 1 year.
Hey, 56 boyfriends in 1 year.
That's wild.
I think that might class you in the slut category, to be really
Not necessarily.
man. What is that? How many is that a week? I'm pretty sure that's one a week. How many weeks are there in a year? 56? That's a boyfriend a week, man. Ho! She a bloody ho, man.
She is the slut.
Good God. She's the queen of hoes.
She's the grand poobah of sluts. She's
The grand.
woman in this room.
Dorothy's born in
Yo, she hasn't even said nothing to try and defend herself.
She ain't get it yet. She ain't get it yet.
Slut is dead. Long live the slut.
98 pounds. I can't remember the last time I weighed 98. Probably college.
Where'd you go to college, Blanche? The University of Jupiter?
Dorothy, do you realize it's only 2 weeks till Phyllis Strickland's Memorial Day beach party? That means it's only 2 weeks till we have to get back to our bathing suits again. Well, I just slipped into last year's bikini, and I think I look pretty good, but you give me your honest advice. Can I still pull it out?
Right now, I'd be surprised if you could cut it off.
Dorothy, come look at these old pictures. I think I must have been about 10 years old in this when Big Daddy just taught me how to ride a horse.
You were quite a little porker back then, weren't you?
I was a little chunky, that's all.
Blanche, the horse's eyes are crossed.
Yes, woman, the poor
You were fat.
Every little girl goes through that ugly stage.
Ugly, yes, but this is ugly and fat.
Wild.
Just show Mr. Vaughn.
She's a nut.
Well, why don't I just do that myself, since I've had the most experience performing here?
Blanche, the parking lot doesn't count. We have Malox and estrogen.
All I gotta say is, whenever she just stares, whether at the camera or at them, that is how I feel when I look at my siblings. Because I swear to you not, one of my younger brother will say something or do something, and I'll just look at him exactly like that. Mm.
I'll make it up to you, Dorothy, I promise. Listen, if there's ever a night where you can't sleep, I'll come to your room and sing Kumbaya.
Don't.
I don't know what to say. Yes, I do. Don't ever do that.
I just had a thought. Way to go.
Good for you.
Jeez.
Dorothy, what do you mean sneaking up on me like that? You scared me half to death.
I
I'm Sorry, Rose. Next time I walk into a dark room in the middle of the night, I'll send a mariachi band ahead of me.
Mrs. Fornak?
Mrs. Petrillo?
She's so tall, man.
Good, you two are
That's
talking.
as high and angry.
We're not talking. I'm still furious with Ma for hooking me up with that matchmaker.
Oh my God, guys.
That reminds me of a story about St. Olaf's most famous
Please.
Bro, this little old lady just always seems furious at everything, man. I don't know what it is.
Matchmaker.
She just always seems to have this.
Because other
That
people
reminds me of a story about St. Olaf's most famous
Please, Rose. Spare me the endless inane details of how Heidi Flugendugel Gergeplots successfully
Yeah, what? Hey!
Now their daughter was a bulldog who ran a small tattoo parlor.
A bulldog?
Because all her stories are like that.
Interested in the reporter's position and guess what?
You got it.
Danny Thomas spit take?
We have everything we need for the cruise. Girls, listen, maybe we don't have everything we need.
What are we missing?
Well, we are going away for a romantic weekend to the Bahamas with Jeff and Rich and Randy. In this day and age, it might be a good idea to take along some protection. What kind of protection?
2 armed Pinkerton guards. No, Blanche is talking about
No, that's
A
mine.
Nestle's Crunch?
one over.
Enema bag?
I don't know how to say
To the right.
Did you, Grip?
Condoms, Rose! Condoms! Condoms! Condoms!
Bring in Nestle Crunch show. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I think I would piss myself at that show. That humor, that dry ass humor, is something that I really love. Good evening.
Sophia.
Again, in case you didn't realize, do a video that's got because if you lot,
the bees all
see what the
died and
best of
started.
Sophia's all about.
They never got their bee
I'm
box.
not in. Wait for the...
All that's left is 6 stingers in my chest.
I think you are in. I think you might be in, Sophia. I don't know.
I might have another can of SpaghettiOs before bed.
Wait for the bees to leave a message.
Women like me don't grow on trees.
Too bad. We could use the shade.
Cheeky little fucker.
I don't really mind Clayton being homosexual. I just don't like him dating men.
You really haven't grasped the concept
Concept of the gay thing yet, have you?
There must be homosexuals who date women. Yeah, they're called lesbians. I wouldn't risk getting arrested, you see? Oh, you don't have to worry about me, honey. I never get sick. I take very good care of myself.
I
treat
bet
my
you
body
do.
like a temple. Yeah, open to everyone, day or night. So, another tenants meeting I wasn't told about. What's the topic this time? How to lose the old lady?
No, Ma, we're past the old business.
Yeah, well, she's got like such a little sassy attitude, doesn't she? I mean, this entire show, who do you think was the best, the funniest, the witty? Which character stood out to you the most? And should I do a video on them? Let me know in the comments box down below. If it's not somebody from this show or this show at all, comments, because this is how this works. You comment, I do a video, circle. Yeah.
We're into new business. Ma. Ma, Stan gave me an engagement ring.
I see. Excuse me.
And most of all, I vow that my marriage to my beloved Dorothy will...
Oh, shit.
God is my witness in front of this entire congregation. I call an end to this wedding here and now. Sophia, this is only the rehearsal. It is?
Oh, she's rehearsing, man.
Pretend you didn't hear that. I'll see them all.
Oh, no.
Girls, guess what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why do you always come into a room and say, girls? Do you see Molly Ringwald sitting here?
I don't know what it is. Like, why does she look like an old lady, but like a young lady at the same time? Does anybody know what I mean? Like, she's got such a youthful look to her.
She doesn't look old, but like, yeah.
I don't know. She seems very youthful.
Molly Ringwald sitting here. Well, you're awfully cranky today. Well, forgive me. My arthritis is bothering me. My Social Security check was late. And I realized today I haven't showered with a man in 22 years.
Ma, Pop's been dead 27 years.
What's your point?
She said 22.
You know, Pussycat, we never had that mother-daughter talk about sex.
Oh, shit.
Ma, I've had sex more years than I care to think about.
I know. I think you're doing it wrong. Nobody can keep a secret from Sophia Petrillo. Whatever that guy's hiding, I could smoke it out of him in 3 or 4 quick questions.
Jesus.
Perfect timing, Mom.
Indeed.
So Clayton, what do you think of this Miami weather so far?
Always lovely.
I see. Have you ever been to Europe?
No, but it's always been a dream of mine.
Interesting. How many fingers am I holding up?
2?
Fine. You can go back in the living room now.
Okay. Now that man will spend the rest of his day wondering what the fuck just happened.
Pretty much.
Something got happened to.
The man's as gay as a picnic basket.
Oh, it's a gay test. It was a gay test.
The level of mother. What do you mean?
You're not going to give her any trouble. You're going to be Blanche's little helper.
I love you too. Goodbye, pussycat. Fasten your seatbelt, slut puppy.
Even if he never calls again, at least we'll
Slut
always
puppy.
have Don's Crab House.
Ingrid Bergman had Paris. My pussycat has crabs.
Mm.
Ah, shit.
Oh, morning, Ma. How'd you sleep?
Pretty good. I dreamed I was making love to Jay Leno.
I mean, there's some things you just don't need to say out loud. I feel like this is the little old lady who just doesn't give a shit.
Of course.
She doesn't care, man. What comes to her brain comes out her mouth. There was no filter at all.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be right in saying that?
That's a strange dream for you to have.
Not really. It was Monday night. He was filling in for Carson.
Blanche, what exactly makes you think he's your man?
Who? Maybe the fact that I found him first? Who? What about the fact that he dumped you for me? Who?
Laszlo, Ma.
Who's Laszlo?
A Hungarian artist we've all been posing nude for.
In the future, a simple none of your business Sophia will suffice. Such a tragedy. Such a tragedy.
Trying to upset you, Sophia.
2 men on, the bottom of the ninth. That Bachikaluku Sura hasn't bumped.
Oh, she's listening to golf. Oh, or so, baseball maybe? I don't know. Bottom of the ninth and still hasn't bumped. I know there's bunk. You get into the bunker in baseball. 7th of the ninth doesn't sound like golf. To be fair, it could be baseball. It could be anything.
I was thinking baseball.
Anyway, that was the best of Sophia from the Golden Girls, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't gonna lie.
Love me some Golden Girls. Let's see. Did he go through all of them? Because if he's going through all of them, we're watching all of them.
Click into this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on a road. Not. You gotta have to Oxford. The rules you guys have said, Adam. You got it here. Not. You gotta react here. It's Betty White. Let's go.
Charlie saying, can I show you something in an Oxford?
Listen, Oxford.
Even a horse would laugh. I mean, I was the one who thought of big squeaky toys for cows. By the time I got to high school, the kids had made up this really neat scary legs. What they call Rose with the hairy legs.
Yeah.
You can call me Enrique. No, I don't think I can. I was so close to everything burning down. Good morning, ladies. Not for you, nursing, nurse. Someone was actually able to deceive me once.
Stand around the fire pit at night, so when I die, all my stuff is just right there to create a chain of fire.
Europe's most famous OBMAG.
What's that?
Obstetrician magician.
I'm gonna just pause on that because, excuse me, what the fuck is a obstetrician magician?
Amazing Shapiro. He delivered Bridget. But it was so confusing. It's a
yourself before Rebecca goes into labor. And it was the day of the week when everybody came to town dressed as sandwiches.
Is this a real thing?
Forgot to put cheese between us. Before I knew it, there was Kirsten. I was just having a conversation with two people over there, speculating on if you could have any two people in the world, living or dead, to your house for dinner, what would you eat? You don't realize how much you care for a man until you see him streaking toward the earth trying to grab a bird.
Yeah.
I've got your rose
Because
too.
whenever I
My
buy
mother
an
named me
area
Violet.
that's not a fight,
Tonight, we were the king and queen of the rumba.
whatever area I was in, I go back and
And Agnes said you were a lot of hot air, and you said she was just jealous because she wasn't getting any.
Hey!
And I said, getting any what? And you said rice pudding, Rose? Rose, it's not that funny. I know. I think I better keep the lid on this paint thinner. Oh, no, Mar. It's called Gnerkenflöten cake. Go.
Can I go on?
sing it.
Mm-hmm.
Skålflugen on it. It's Scandinavian for someone who ducks his bird and pet slip.
What the hell is a handicap slip? Is that a real thing?
When it comes to Rose, I don't know.
Okay.
I just kind of nod.
Yes, but I'm not one to blow my own Vertugenflugen.
Vertugenfrugen.
What exactly does that mean?
Literally, it's the precise moment when dog dude turns white. Literally, it's the... She's a
Churkananok.
What exactly does that mean?
Literally, it's the precise moment when dog dude turns white.
Mm.
Talking that Paducah again?
The kind of person you don't want to share your Hooten goggles with. Because if you say one wrong, you would your Tubin burbles. I didn't flop around on the floor with my eyes bulging out, gasping for air. I haven't done that at a party in years. Please forgive me. It wasn't my fault. My cousins have been marrying each other for generations.
You what?
Out of here.
Explains a lot, Betty.
He had a theory. Even a trip to the bank can be exciting if you wear a ski mask.
Not wrong.
He would say that often? Almost as often as he'd say, "Don't shoot, it's me, Charlie Nyland." Whenever a new family is moving into St. Olaf, we'd all hop on the tractor, ride out to the new neighbor's farm. All of us carrying vats of smoked fish, big pitchers of freshly squeezed potato juice. Well, Cousin Dak played getting to know you.
Potato
Now,
juice.
what the hell is
Potato juice. Exactly.
As an Irishman, I refute potato juice. What the flip is that? Potato juice.
I'm good on potatoes.
Potato.
I don't want to know. I don't want none. She can keep it to herself. No.
Hell no. Nope.
Tell me, Rose, did you ever accompany him through the hole in your head? You know what he has under that trench
I kind of want pizza.
What's they got?
A wrench. That's what Mother called it.
Mm.
It's also a shame.
I think she might have been talking about his cock.
Sit down. Squish out to twice their size. That's a shame. Maybe it's because of the
Looks down at my thighs.
leaf story. Please, Rose, if this is a story about a man named Leaf, I don't want to hear it. It's not that long. No. It has a surprise ending. All right, Rose, just the ending, but keep it short.
Leaf fell. from a high height and went splat, I'm assuming.
Forget it. It was for Grandma Nyland's 100th birthday.
She 100?
She was from a whaling village in the old country, so we kind of made that the theme of the party. We all dressed as Vikings with helmets and spears. And we all crowded into her little room up over the barn. And she walked in, lit a candle, and we all surprised. She dropped dead right there. It's all because of my high school history teacher,
Rightfully so.
Mr. Stickelmeyer.
Mr. Sticker who?
Nazi. Oh, come on.
Rose, a lot of students don't like their teachers, but you don't.
I mean it. He was part of a nefarious plot by the Germans to teach misinformation so America's youth would be really stupid when the Germans invaded.
Sounds like nowadays, but not. Maybe not with the Nazis. Maybe with the Nazis. Who knows?
St. Olaf was the first town chosen for their experiment.
I guess they figured they had a leg up there.
Hmm.
His orders came right from the top.
That explains a lot, Betty.
Who's Hitler? Girls will take their money. Do you know what he thinks we are? Waitresses? Wait a minute. Have you and Rose been baking together?
Rose, I
She been sucking a snaggle-flagging?
Good. Because if I ever caught Miles with another woman in my kitchen, it's not easy to make new friends. It sure wasn't for the first Eskimo family that moved to St. Olaf.
I'm gonna just go ahead and sip my water.
Especially after they sawed a hole and went salmon fishing in the middle of the local ice skating rink. And then there was the Halloween they gave all the kids whale blubber. And then there was the time they borrowed every ice tray in town to build an addition over their garage.
what was the point, Rose?
I guess after the baby came, they needed more room.
You do?
Well, gradually they were able to make friends, and they ended up the most popular family in town. But only because they went out and met people. Isn't that right, Rose? No, it was because in the drought of '49, their house melted and kept the town from dehydrating. Of course, the only crime in St. Olaf was that more people didn't practice better oral hygiene. So most of the time they just sat around the jailhouse and took pictures of each other behind the bars in goofy poses.
Interesting.
The horse who brought the news to St. Olaf that the British had no intention of coming.
And St. Olaf and my sleep?
Earl Brisker, the horse who, because of a printing error on the ballot slips, was elected water commissioner for 6 months. It's like an old Scandinavian saying. You can let two angry mackerel fight it out in a purse, but don't ever plan on carrying that purse to a formal affair.
Okay, so presumably I can get back to my items now. Not only
Mm-hmm.
I know what wants that. Thinking ahead.
Rose, do you have any idea how weird you are?
Straight up.
Hey, let me tell you something. Weird is the best. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the favorite thing I've noticed about this show is all the characters are all so different. Like they all have their own personality. Like, and I mean, they are different. One's a big military veteran marine that I've learned. The other's a whore. Rose is just funny, and then the little old lady is just does it.
that I said I'm never getting the lantern now, and I went
1,000-mile stare through your soul. I don't think I've done a video on the whole yet. I'm only calling her whole because the videos I've done so far, she always talks.
The slut is dead. Long live the slut.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause exactly. Alright, actually I think I'm going to call it because at this point I have to pee and I'm also hungry again. So I think what I will do is we will figure out who we shall raid. Ba 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 ba. Ba da 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 da. So. Bink a bink a bink.
Okay. From Wilma? Go beat my game.
Who shall we raid? Who shall we raid? Do 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 do.
Three more items. Do I need to destroy this to get to the next level in the caves? Or is that not a thing in this game? Is this game like level based? Is it all one level in this game? Because in Don't Starve, it's just pizza Euro for this. He's got to unlock left hand. That would be interesting. That would be. Is Pizza Pure that unlight game? No. It's a climbing game. You might have played it. It's not really out of this game. It's the game you're thinking of.
I'm gonna download more games. The fun part is, I say this like I usually play anything outside of specific ones any fucking way, but we try. Okay, I think we're gonna raid into Red Mage or Linksy. Well, Lynx, who is currently playing Elden Ring. So, copy and paste the raid message. One is for subscribed, and two is for the unsubscribed, the followed. Excuse me. Alrighty. I will see you hopefully tomorrow, depending. Have a nice time zone. Oh, that's a good stretch. I will probably end up going to the bathroom. And then, do I want more SpaghettiOs? I don't know. I might just have oatmeal. Whatever I'm feeling. I just know I'm hungry. Later.